Alright, so this is assignment 7. This was your homework tonight for Tuesday for Math 1. We did the front part in class. We did these together. And I gave you some formula for these ones. So if you forgot the formulas, the formula for area of a rectangle, because it's asking for area equals length times width. So I'm told what the area is. The area is 375 inches squared. So I can replace A, 375. Next, I'm told the length, so I know what L is. L is 25. Times my width. So this is back to basic algebra and solving for W. Okay, the next one, circumference. The formula for circumference is C equals 2 times pi times r. So I'm told the circumference is 5. So I can replace C with 5. Two times pi. Pi is a number. If you don't know what that number is, it's written right here. Or right up here, times r. So I have to solve for r. I want to solve for r. So it's 2 times pi times r. So the opposite of 2 pi times r would be to divide 2 pi out. Divide by 2 pi on both sides. And then you're left with r. And that means you solve for r. Okay, next one, area of a triangle. Area of a triangle is 1/2 times the base of the triangle times the height of the triangle. So this one, the area is 60, so I'm going to replace A with 60 times 1/2 or equals 1/2. The base is 15, so times 15 times h. I want to solve for h. In solving for h, if I am multiplying these to h, I would divide by this to get h by itself. Divide by 1/2, divide by 15. You can multiply these two together to help you, so you can just get a number. Whatever that number is, divide it on both sides if that 1/2 is confusing you. All right, on the back side. So this is the same type of problem. Here is the formula you need. Average equals hits over at bats. So this person's batting average is 0.320. We have hits. He have 24 hits. All over are unknown, which is the at-bats. So I'll use X. So now you want to solve for X to figure out how many at-bats this person had. Same type of problem. Drove 512 miles in 8 hours. What is the average speed for the trip? If you've ever wondered, miles per hour, mph, what this really means is your average speed. So miles over hours equals average speed. So we're going to set this equation up. Miles is 512 over 8 hours. Your answer will come out in mph, miles per hour. Okay, next one. We need to factor out, we're going to subtract x to the other side first. So subtract x, subtract x. These cannot be combined. These are not like terms. So I'm going to get negative 2z minus x minus xy equals 7. I want to get the negative 2z to the other side. So let's add it. Add 2z to both sides. These cannot be combined, but I'm left with, on the left side, negative x minus xy equals 2z plus 7. Now we're back to factoring. I have a negative x in each of these. But I don't want to pull out the negative x. I want to pull out the positive x. It'll save me from a step. So if I take the x out of here and here, I'm going to rewrite it over here on the upper right hand side. I get x. If I take x out of this whole term, I'm just left with negative 1. If I take x out of this, I'm left with a minus y equals 2z plus 7. Next, it's x times this term. The only way to remove this term is to divide it out. X times, the opposite would be dividing. So I divide by negative 1 minus y. Divide by negative 1 minus y. I get x equals 2z plus 7 over negative 1 minus y.
J. Swift, please report to attendance.
That's the final answer for that one.
J. Swift, please report to the attendance office.
For this one, you're solving for a. So first step is to get the 8 to the other side. So the opposite of subtracting it. And then you want to multiply by b. I'm going to go through number 19. So 17 and 18 you will need to get on your own. We're going to solve for n. I want to get negative 5 to the other side. So the first thing to do is multiply both sides by negative 5. Negative 5 cancels on the right. I get negative 5p equals m plus n. The opposite of a positive m is to subtract it. These are not like terms. They cannot be combined. So negative 5p minus m equals n. Okay, next problem. A large box shaped like a rectangular prism needs to be painted. So it's like a box. A rectangular prism is like a true box, like a cardboard box. Write a formula for the area A to paint in terms of length, width, and height. So I have this large box. Let's look at this. Looks like this. So I'm going to have to paint this box. So I need to paint top, all the sides, and the bottom. So this side here that I put a dot on is going to be the same as this side here. And the side on the bottom will be the same as the side on the top, and the side in the back here that you can't see will be the same. So the area of this side would be length times height. Length times height gives me the painting area of one side, second side, third side, and the fourth side. So I'm going to have 4 sides with the area being length times height. Now I need to find the area of the 2 pieces on the end. The area of this part would be height times width. So 2 sides, that's why it's 2, height times width. So this would be my formula. Total area is going to come out to 4 length times height plus 2 times height times width. Okay, so you're going to use this formula to solve the next 2.